Greetings, all you game masters, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. It's time for us to begin Series 4, the GameCube slash PS2 era of the channel. And for our first stop in the GameCube, we're going to a new franchise. Today's last one to Splatoon, we have Pikmin here. A game that I not have much experience in my childhood. I have had privilege of playing ever since it came out on the Switch, and because of that, well, I now became one of my favorite games to play, usually. Well, this or 3. I think 3's pros my favorite, but Pikmin 1's not a bad game either. We're going to see it here. I'm going to just really say that outside experience, I started Pikmin 3, worked my way up, or worked my way backwards, and worked my way up with Pikmin 4, and then you don't have yet to experience just how you Pikmin, but I don't think many people are that excited about that game, so there's no need for that. Oh, Elma. What problems are you getting into? Oh, that's unfortunate. Did you know? Did you have a wait, hold on, does he have a blaster that can blast the thing away? Why? Whatever. And thus, we are now right here at this desolate planet. Who could say it's Earth? It's fucking Earth. Everybody knows it's Earth. It's crazy. It's weirdness. Alright, well, I guess that unfortunate I happen, doesn't it? But take a look at the new, fancy, improved graphics of the GameCube. At least in comparison to the Wii U, anyway. Well, granted, I'm playing the HD version on the Switch, so it is probably going to look a little more better than that. But even then, yeah. Unfortunately, it's the only copy I do own as well. I don't own the original copy of Pikmin 1 either, but for the GameCube anyway. My name is Captain Alomar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and I woke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin, and painful sight. The engine is gone, I'm stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate this planet's environments contain high levels of poison oxygen. See what? It's a topical of climate change or whatever. My life support system can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then, no. But now think about it, I must find missing ship parts. Alright, so yeah, look at this fanciness. You got complete control. You can also control your whistle thing. Unfortunately, the cameras aren't our favorite yet, because we got a fucking small-ass camera, but well, over here. Oh, what do we got here? And that actually, if you correct me if I'm wrong, it's been a little while. It's almost like 5 full years doing this. Almost. We're just going to get to September to do that. I think it's my first time to play a real-time strategy game for this channel. I'm not exactly sure of those. I gotta check back, but yeah. A strange thing has appeared before me. I had barely begun my search when it reared up as if it was we were waiting for me. It then dropped as a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on a home planet that was called an onion. I shall call this an onion too. Alright, now that's better camera controls. Let's see, you play a whistle and you punch. In fact, we use a punch to help. But what we got here? It's the name of the game. The seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil and has now produced an adorable little sprout. This sprout emits a strange light, and it sways back and forth without benefit of a wind. How can I help but to think it is calling to me? I am compelled. I must approach it and press A. I guess that's how we're gonna do it. And look at that, we got ourselves a little guy, little squirts. I'll call you Squirt 1, because there's gonna be millions of you. Extraordinary. When I plucked the sprout, it turned into be a living creature. Not a plant. Picket has done no visible damage. It was standing there, staring at me. Its shape is similar to the Pick brand carrots I love so much. I believe I shall call it a Pikmin. Roll credits. Here I am, stranded on this toxic planet, fighting to survive, yet I'm intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. I shall try to grab it and throw it with A, and I'll call it to my side with B. Perhaps I'll react to pressing X or moving while holding L. The following controls appears okay, it is pretty much as it to help in the game. Must survive. Need to memorize itself with controls of my surroundings. Yeah, so you can separate them. You can control their movements by doing this. Or you know what you worry about it does? Just throw that shit. While he's doing that one, I'll give him a little bit of head start. Even though this is day 1, you get all the time in the world. So if you want to, you can just farm Pikmin as you please. Well, as much as you can anyway. Astonishing! The onion has sown more seeds. The small red pellet the Pikmin harvested are cutting down off flour appears to be a small type of food that can propagate more Pikmin. The onion seems to be in sort of incubator. Needless to say, I must study this strange life form more. I mean, you could, but you don't really have to. Alright. Unfortunately, like I said, there's much we're going to do besides grow Pikmin. It's essentially day one's the tutorial day. Essentially. Just like, you'll learn the controls the first time. I'm pretty sure there's flowers over here. Yes, there is. Have fun with that. Alright. Come on, I need you guys to sprout for me. I'm pretty sure there's more pallets over here. We're gonna need every single pallet in this area in order to progress, so... Yeah, don't go off thinking that we... Oh, come on. Come on, you freaking... Yeah, it's... unfortunately, that's one thing about annoying about the Pikmin. When they do follow your every movement, unfortunately, especially when they don't... Right here. Unfortunately, if they don't follow your... Okay, there we go. If they're not fast enough to follow you, they'll get stuck behind stuff and just act like no one called them. So that's annoying thing about them. But yeah, I mean that's kind of it. It's more gonna play when we get the yellow Pikmin, but that's a later issue. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, come on, feast, feast. Come here, you. But yeah, like I said, my experience with Pikmin 3 back in 2020, and then when these two games came out and Pikmin 4 was starting to like make its rounds, or more like we're waiting for it to come out, I figured why not? I've already played Pikmin 3, might as well see what the R2 games that I had to offer, and yeah, ever since then I've become words. I've become a huge fan of these games have to offer. It was a slow burn at first, but once I got it, like. Hey, you know, it feeds into that Majora's Mask kind of ideology, so it's just not fully because I mean Majora's Mask, but hey, you know, it's still pretty good. All right, actually, hold on, we gotta think about this more prevalently. It's just there you go. It's just yeah, you need 10 because you need also get the engine here, and unfortunately, we don't have enough pallets yet to get done, so. So not much you're going to do outside this with the crash impact sites. I mean, there's more to do later, but that'll be for later. Pikmin are so curious as children. They form groups to perform a task that would be impossible for an individual. A glimmer of hope have begun to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. I shall sum up all I've learned the Pikmin conduct. Approach and hold the A to pick sprouts. Alright, and this is pretty much a review of the rules. Unfortunately, we can't carry that yet, because that requires 20 Pikmin. But it's our first of 30 ship parts. Huzzah! Amazing, there's no mistaking it. My ship's engine reset recipe before my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I have already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me, but how will I get back to the dolphin? Well, let's see. Unfortunately, as you can clearly see here, it takes 20 Pikmin. So, and we don't have 20 Pikmin, so time to get more farming, baby. Thankfully, we just look. Oh, I mean, you guys could not do that. Ay. I don't know why two Yeti needs over there, but sure. It's for you. You go over there, and the rest you carry that. All right. Oh, you're still here. Don't worry, Sprout. The 13th. We're gonna get through this. Trust me. Just gotta believe. See, look, there's 6 and 5 already. See, we're fine. Seriously, I doubt Olimar will be the type to name every single Pikmin you come across. I mean, he probably will for the first, but like you'll start to get tired of like 100. But many Pikmin seeds sprout once. I find it rather tedious to pluck them from the ground individually. My voice told me I was no good at routine task. I guess I'll try to get all done by once by holding A while whatever, words are hard. I noticed that when I add a Pikmin into my group, become filled with excitement and flush to the bright colors. Other times, they revert to a paler hue and give off a dim glow. Pay close attention to these differences is bound to help me distinguish between Pikmin. Because Olimar is racist. he can't tell the difference. I can't believe these red Pikmin are here, just messing with my mics. Okay, I'm not gonna go there. Alright, come on, people. Yeah, and they give you... I mean, they give you more than enough. Because you need 20, but they give you 25. Which, you know, it's pretty... you know, I mean, it's enough to get you through, but it's all you're really getting. No, hey, no. You're just plucking the Pikmin, we're moving on, alright? We're just plucking the Pikmin and moving on. Okay. Come on, my minions. I have conducted you to help carry this freaking lug of thing. I want all hands on deck. All hands, because there's nothing else we can do. This is the last we can do for day one, unfortunately. So we're gonna wait. Because there's more to explore here, but unfortunately we cannot explore them yet, given the fact that it's we don't have the right Pikmin for it. But soon enough. Unfortunately, you know, day one also has the problem of having the day where you're mostly waiting for some stuff. Thankfully, there'll be less of this as the game continues. It's more or less just the tutorial, and I guess this work kind of begins with Nintendo's tedious tutorials. At the same time, it's not like super bad. I mean, like it's only one day, and granted, it never gets that bad for Pikmin either. It's just the first day or the first time you're there, and then after that, you're pretty much good to go for the rest of the way. And look, all it took is the engine. Now we need it to be for the ship, not anything else. We can fit. It's in mint condition. We can now fly it. Huzzah! Oh, glorious! With the help of these Pikmin, I have taken a huge step back toward home. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. But what has become of the remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow. Yep, and we are done. Day one is completed. Return home, my minions, for I have one more to do. And unfortunately, because the world gets pretty dangerous at night, we can't stay here at night. Nor can the Pikmin, oddly enough. Alright, and away we go. Eventually. Though our moment shows cutscene once. Once you see it once, it's the same thing over and over again. One day since impact, I somehow managed to launch the dolphin, but I was surprised to see the onion lift off with me. Perhaps Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the Pikmin's surface, or have they merely decided to join me for another reason? Either way, it seems they'll help again tomorrow. The dolphin is missing 28 parts. If I can recover all them all, I may maybe never return home to my family on planet Hakate. Analyst shows life support system will function for only 29 more days. Hacker heard my dolphin. It is in such a short time a dense forest is visible on the surface below. As it holds the keys to my survival, I'll name it the Forest of Hope. I explore tomorrow. Yeah. So you only have 29 days to get 29 parts. But I'm telling you right now, you're probably not going to even if you're playing this game the first time, you're probably not going to even use all 29 days, all 30 days. I mean, for my first playthrough, I didn't know what I was doing. I only used 25 days. Now I got to like 15, but like, we'll see how long this playthrough goes. Anyway, now that the Forest Hope is open to us, there's not much more we can do in the impact site, so might as well just go here then. It's kind of rare at this place too. And this is where the meat and bones of Pikmin starts to come to surface. I think Owen going to say something real quick. So before I explain the whole shebang, yeah. But often return to the surface along with the Pikmin onion. Being alone in the strange planet makes you somewhat uneasy. So I shall call the Pikmin out with the onion. All I need to do is stand in the light beneath it and press A. Yeah, so pretty much just like this. And this is where the real meat and bones of Pikmin comes into play. And the whole real-time strategy gets surfaced. Because now I can see the top of our screen here. There is a timer. And that timer will constantly go down. I think each day, I want to say is around 15 minutes. So you have 15 minutes a day to get whatever you need to get done and just hurt your whole ass in doing so. And similar to Majora's Mask, where, I mean, that game also had like a time to work with. Getting stuff done requires you to manage your time properly. So, similar to Majora's Mask, my advice to Majora's Mask, manage your time. Don't be like me, the average college student who decides to procrastinate to the last week. Help your friends, damn it. Knowing that, knows you up certain enough. I'm gonna save you for later. I'm gonna save you for a certain. Actually, my name, depending on how this day goes, might not even pick you. I am picking him though, that motherfucker over there, because we need more Pikmin. Come on, face desk. Face desk, hurry. Of course, there are enemies out there you're gonna kill. These bulborbs, or mini bulborbs, I want to call them. They will not only hurt you, but also your Pikmin. And Pikmin are vague, strong, and tough. Unfortunately, they are frail shits. They can only take one. They can't take one hit. They immediately get killed. One hit KO'd. They can't swim. That's just blue Pikmin. All right, you go help. You help him. You get you. You get that one. Someone get you. Oh, not you. Damn it. All right, don't help him. Don't help him. Don't help him. Don't help him. You freaking For just one. Also, yeah, Pikmin, as resourceful as they are stupid. No, you two back here. No, not you. I mean, I guess you can grab those pellets, but like you're not gonna get the max value out of it because they're yellow. You see these people? They don't. Oh, great. There's two of them. All right, hold on. Let's see if we can do this. So we got you. Okay, there we go. I know sometimes panicking is not the correct way to go, but deal with it. I'm gonna try to take it as slow as possible. Oh, that's slow as possible. Alright, unfortunately, I don't think I have the means to carry you yet, so... Oh, yeah, sure, that's what I want, too. Don't wake up, don't wake up, don't wake up. Okay, thank God. Just... Okay, now that they're carrying that back, we might as well go ahead and start doing... Someone's probably gonna pull the... Oh, they really did. They didn't. Alright, but now I think we should have enough to at least carry the next ship parts. And this is why I say you probably won't need all 3 of these days. Because as long as you get 1 ship part a day, you should be good. And trust me, it's not as hard as you think it is. This game is not that... I wouldn't say it's that challenging. I mean, it can be kind of challenging if you're not prepared for it, but... Because there are challenging moments, but like as a whole, the game is not exactly incredibly hard. It's, for the most part, cozy. Pretty cozy. Alright, let's see. Let's carry the ship part first. Actually, hold on. How many do you need? I think you need like I think you need 40. Why? It's the electric internal fuel dynamo. As unlimited energy supply, I won't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. Let's make my flight for safer survival but easier. Let's see. I don't. Okay, we do need 40. What? Who said carry? Who said you carry that? You freaking. Here, you know what? You. One of you can have fun with that. Just. All right. So yeah, how you manage your time? You know, you got to collect Pikmin, make things, help carry things. You need you need ship parts, to survive, and of course you can explore in a place, find all the ship parts, everything. Pretty much, yeah. Essentially, how you do things. What you do in the 15 minutes is entirely up to you, but make sure you know how to properly manage it. Otherwise, you're gonna get stuck, unfortunately, or not get stuck. But like I said, it's not that hard to do. It's really. It may be a little bit daunting or overwhelming to understand, but this game, and why I think it does a great job in, is compact designed, as none of these worlds you're exploring are that overly obtuse or that big. Usually the puzzles are laid out in front of you. It's just you got to figure it out how to. It's like there's something like you need like a guide day in for or something like that. Because. Okay, hold on. Internal fuel dynamo. This should light things up. No more candles for me. I have now recovered 2 parts. If I can increase it just 3 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Alright, good job. Good job, boys. Let's keep on moving. Unfortunately, that bridge, will not become a problem later, but now I got the big bulborbs. These fuckers are a lot more powerful than your average bulborb. But as long as you just play it perfectly and just bum rush their back as such... And then you go down pretty quickly. However, if you focus on the front or everywhere else, they will kill you, and that is not a fun time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that enough? For fuck's sake! Help your friends, damn it! All right. And same with the Forest Hope too. It's also pretty. Well, like I said about combat design, Majora's Mask. As much as I love that game, and I do think it's better of the 2 games. It is a lot harder to understand, or at least it's a lot more overwhelming, given how that game's designed. With Pikmin, not so much. It's, in fact, if you want to start real-time Nintendo strategy games, I think Pikmin 1's a fantastic starting point, because there is, I mean, even with the 30-day time limits, it's still pretty easy to understand what needs to be done. Because like I said, everything's laid out in front of you. You usually will learn. The game will ease you in, because there's only be 3 types of Pikmin here. I need you guys to continue... Okay, not one of you. Hold on. Maybe not one of you. I need you over here. thank you. Alright, now the rest of you can go at it. Alright. Alright, come on. Face desk, come on, hurry up. The wall's gotta break itself. Okay, there we go. Alright, now to kill the threats. The problem is you being right there is not helping anybody. Alright, hold on, let's just do this. Get back here. Okay, thank God. Okay. And now, time to bum rush. Okay, there we go. Good job. Good job, boys. Good job. Alright, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I need you guys to do something, so... Oh, come on. Whatever. Alright, so right now I need you guys to do something while I'm doing this next thing. So, this is Bridge over here. Well, unfortunately, we won't be able to explore most until we get blue Pikmin, but... You know what? Might as well get a head start on it already. Over here, boys. Over here. Just... Alright, net. So, I'll let you guys work on that. I'll come back to you guys later. My clock has indicated the coming of noon. From now on, I must pay close attention to the sun meter on the monitor and choose my actions accordingly. So it is best for me to review my monitor's data. Across the top of my monitor are the sun meter and the day display. At the bottom are my space suits, damage and meter, and Pikmin gauges. From the left, these numbers are reflect Pikmin under my command. Pikmin in the field and total Pikmin, including those in the... To adjust my monitor, I can... Okay, it's just pretty much the hub stuff. Yeah, like I said, the game is the game does a good enough job explaining what needs to be done and all that good stuff. But okay, now that got all those red Pikmin all taken care of, it's time to get ourselves a new type of Pikmin, the yellow variety. Hey there, people. There's only 3 types of Pikmin: blue, red, blue, and yellow. And these ones are probably the most useful of the 3. Oh no, the blue ones are what I'm talking about. But they're pretty useful themselves. As all we're explaining here, once it pops up from the ground, hurry up, buddy! Did you see the sun going down? Jeez. There we go. Look at it. It's so cute with his elf ears. The color is different, but it seems to be a Pikmin nonetheless. First glance suggests that this one has what, in some circles, could be considered very large ears. It looks like it may weigh less than the others. In what other ways might it be different from red Pikmin? I must need to observe it closely. Alright, so Yellow Pikmin. They only serve 2 purposes. One, they jump. You can launch them the furthest, which will help forward some of those like harder to reach parts and whatnot. Not sorry, I didn't even do that. The other purpose they serve is that they're the only Pikmin that can carry bomb rocks, and bomb rocks and bomb walls are what I call this game. Oh, they're already done already. I'll get them later. No, I keep doing. You didn't mean to do that. Alright, so I'm trying to collect as many Yellow Pikmin I can, because I'm going to start bombing some rocks. Alright. I have made yet another Pikmin-related discovery. Just when I was about to exceed 100 Pikmin in the field, when the onion stops exceeding seeds, and the total number of the Pikmin continue to climb. It's either once are 100 Pikmin in the field, when seeds are stored inside the onion, thus no more than 100 Pikmin can be in the field at the time in the area. Oh, so we reach 100, huh? That's pretty fast. Alright, it's going a lot more smooth than my test playthrough. Let's put it that way. I don't think I need more than 5. I don't think so anyway. But I might as well get more yellows while I'm here. Okay. And then I'll start bombing rocks in a second. I'll let you have your fun. Really? Come on. Unfortunately, there's not much more we can do. We can just start doing bomb rocks, but like, hold on. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if this works out for me. Like I said, they can carry bomb rocks. As you can clearly see here. The yellow Pikmin have picked up some peculiar stones. Why did they decide to grab them? This action seems to be insensitive to the yellow Pikmin. But what are these strange glowing stones? Brightly glowing cracks cover them. Perhaps these cracks indicate that there is tremendous power locked away within. This merits further research. Alright, but... well, your bomb rocks only serve 2 purposes. 1, they can be for attacks, and 2, you can use them to pretty much blow up these walls, essentially. The glowing rocks the yellow Pikmin picked up seem to be explosive stones. Perhaps I know these stones can be used as power weapons. The bomb rocks are dangerous, so I must take care when using them. But they should be able to blast open the stone wall that blocks the pathways. I may even be able to use them against some of the wild creatures. I must be very much vigilant. When I throw bomb rocks, carry Pikmin and give the orders. They'll toss the bomb rocks as nearby walls or obstacles. The explosive powers of the bomb rocks is tremendous. I must keep them distance. Yeah, and that's kind of the more annoying thing about bomb rocks, is that they have a tendency to just... Alright, come here, boys. I need you to blow more rocks. Alright. And we're gonna start clearing away, too. And frankly, I don't care how much I'm gonna get done today, because truth be told, we're gonna need to be here 2 days anyway. Because there's no way in hell we're gonna get everything we need to get done unless I work terribly fast. And I don't think that's happening. So, no, damn it! Shit! It's going bad! It's going bad! It's going bad! This is going bad! This is going super bad. All right, back, boys. Damn it! Well, this does not go as planned. Whoops. Yeah, we lose Pikmin. No, that's okay. Just again, they're easily replaceable. They're easily replaceable. You're not losing much with them. You're not losing much, I'm afraid. All right. Really? All right, fine. If that's gonna be fine. Okay, there we go. All right, and what I think this is important. Might be 10 for those. So, let's keep killing things real quick. And the beauty of killing things. Here, why don't you go carry that stuff? Yeah, while we're doing that, I'm gonna grab the red Pikmin. Before I think it's too late. Alright. Because it is getting pretty late at night. It is getting pretty late. I don't want to grow too much yellow either, because it's gonna be kind of inconvenient. And granted, I think it really matters, because, yeah, but still. I think I have time to get this part. I think I do have time. And I think with red I can get there. I know it might seem like you need yellow for it, but I think red are good enough as well. Come on. Stay with me, you freaking dumbasses. Ay. Alright. Stay with me, come with me, and you'll be in a world... Alright, I think I need 10 for that. No, 20, really? Oh, but this would be incredibly helpful to get, so getting it now will be helpful. This is the radar. It's my whimsical radar. And with this, I can be able to see all nearby ship parts in a single glance. I must press plus to check it, and then it fills me with great hope. Okay. Oh, wow, you guys are so helpful. Get to help each other. Actually, no, hold on. I'll get as many people on this as I can. Wait. Okay, so like, why are you going that way? I was gonna say. Alright, well, whatever. Anyway, you. Let's see. I don't know if I have time for it. I'll keep growing yellows. I might have some time to make things easier for ourselves. But as of right now, I'm not sure I'm too confident yet. There's just plenty of bomb rocks work, so we're not that concerned, but... Alright, grab it. Thank you. Alright. Now hurry it up, boys. Hurry up. We don't go all day. There's like very little time left. Alright, come here. And I think the goal here for the video is like at least do 2 days per video. I think that's gonna be like the idea, just 2 days per just, and I think that should be good enough. Alright, come here. Follow my lead, boys. Follow my lead. Alright. You may have lost many, but don't worry. 2, 3. I think I have just enough time to do this. Grab the bomb rock, come on! Like I said, Pikmin are stupid. They can be pretty stupid. Alright, well, these got 2 parts today. That's pretty good. And that part is incredibly helpful to get, because that pretty much locks the map, essentially, for us. Whimsical radar. It's important part can detect locations in the area missing parts of the map. So, like I said, look at that. We have a whole map to work with. And the stars indicate where the parts are at. There's plenty of parts that they get here. Unfortunately, we won't be able to get every single part in this first go-around, but that's fine. Okay, we're making excellent time. We're making excellent time. My clock is indicating the approach of a sunset. Pikmin waiting beneath the dolphin onions will probably enter the onions on their own. But don't call the stragglers to add them to the group. They may not be able to get back. I'm sure the Pikmin still plan are safe, but I'm somewhat concerned about leaving the Pikmin to fend for themselves in the dark. Alright, so yeah. Since we're getting close to dark time, it's eventually the time will go off. That means essentially make sure they are close to the ship or close to you. Otherwise, they're gonna freaking die. And that's not a fun life for anybody. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, hold on. Hold on. I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any more. I don't have time left to do anything else. But since hey, you know what? The good news is I let these guys sprout for so long. They're now flowers now, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, we don't have time for anything else. We've got the call here. All right, well, we got the whole party. What? 12? We're missing. Where am I miss? Oh shit! I forgot. There's still some left over the thing, isn't there? Shit! Where are you? Where are you, buddies? Where are you, boys? Oh, there's more to go here. Hey, what? No, there's no more here. Unless I'm blind. There's no over there. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter as long as we're safe here. Another intriguing discovery. A yellow, local variety of gross Pikmin, a sort of yellow nectar. Pikmin drink delicacy. As they mature into flowers, the apparent Pikmin favorite seems to be full of nutrition. Closer observation is needed to determine the strengths and peculiarities of these Pikmin. Alright, well, I hope to God they're here what they say they are, so... Because I don't see anywhere else. I don't think I hope I lost anybody. It's 2 days since impact. It appears that many of my ship's parts have landed in the region. If I can just recover the parts of my radar, I should be able to use my radar scan. Green. How that will improve my chances, then I only have to press plus to open the parts. There seems to be many hostile life forms here. If I'm able my attack to my suit takes damage, I must return to the ship. Stand in front of it and press A, and as I explore, I must pay attention to my suit's damage meter at the bottom left corner of the screen. Okay, no one left behind, thank God. But we lost 3, unfortunately. 3 brave soldiers were dead, but we're gonna end it there. So thank you all for watching. I've been your Master the Frank Master. Continue Master this game out of the next part. So see you guys then.